Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie. Today I'm going to be bringing you this really intense smoky cranberry eye. Sorry, I'm just like looking in my mirror right now and I like the way this looks. At first I was like doing the eye makeup and I was just like, I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this. But then I did like the rest of the face, I did the under eyes, lashes, and now I'm just like, I'm quite enjoying this. If you want to see how to achieve this fall inspired look, just keep on watching because I'm going to show you. I'm in my favorite burgundy sweater from H&M that I got 3 years ago. This is how you know it's fall. I like to do a little bit of a matchy, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways, let's get into it. Why is this looking so dark? So I'm going to start by using this color right here from MAC called Rule. I'm just working on buffing that into the crease. Then I'm going to take this color right here called Red Brick. Again, these are all from MAC. This is from my personal, like, colorful palette that I created. I have like my neutrals one here, which is quite sad looking. I'm just taking that red brick color into the crease, kind of on top of that Rule shade a little bit. I want them both to blend in together. So of course, as per usual, I'm going back in with my other brush to really diffuse the edges and blend the two shades together. Then I'm going to take this color right here. This is called I'm Into It. I take a little baby Morphe brush for this and I'm going to map out the lid with this color. Oh my god, my stomach right now is just like screaming at me. I might get McDonald's after this. Taking a little bit more of that red brick, or I should say I'm taking the brush that I used before, the MAC 217, and I'm just lightly buffing over the edges to kind of blend it out. And then of course going back in with my Morphe brush from before, doing the same thing. And I'm just layering that until I find the right opacity for that shade, if that makes sense. Then I'm taking Macroviolet from MAC. It's this really beautiful kind of purpley burgundy shade. I'm just taking that onto the lid. I don't want to take this up to the crease though. So I'm stopping about like right there. And then I'm just taking that brush that I used before with the I'm Into It color. And I am softening the edges and blending that into the crease and into the I'm Into It color. So it's looking pretty intense. Oh my god, the sky is so dark right now. Let me tell you right now, it is 1:16 p.m. This is what the sky looks like right now. Like, that's dark. That's scary. So next, from my colorful palette, I'm going to use this color right here called Cranberry. And I'm applying that all over the lid, pretty much wherever we applied that Macroviolet shade. And I'm bringing this into the I'm Into It color. So I'm going to mix 3, or I should say 2 glitters and a pigment together. These are all from MAC. This is from a holiday collection from like years ago. I'm going to be mixing the color, or no, is this from Nutcracker Suite? I think that was like 2 years ago. I think this is from Nutcracker Suite, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to mix the colors Heritage Rouge, I'm going to use Reflex Rust Glitter, and Reigning Riches Glitter. So I'm going to lay down a little bit of Too Faced glitter glue onto the lids. And this is going to help the glitters and pigments just adhere. Honestly, I could have skipped the cranberry shade, but I didn't, so yeah. So I'm first dunking into the Heritage Rouge color, and then I'm going to take a little bit of Reigning Riches, and then on top of that a little bit of Reflex Rust, and just kind of dip my brush back and forth in all the pigments and glitters just to kind of really saturate the brush. And then I'm just going to pat those over the top. That looks scary outside. Holy shit. It literally is only 1:22 p.m. This is crazy. Goddamn. I hope I can go through the McDonald's drive-thru. I don't want to go if it's like pouring outside. You know what I mean? I'm going to take a little itty bitty brush with a little bit more of Macroviolet onto it. And I'm just going to start to kind of wiggle that into the lashes just to kind of darken the lash line up a little bit. Okay, so now that I've got the eyes pretty much done, I'm going to zoom you guys out and I'll do face makeup. Okay, I think I'm all the way in focus. I don't actually know. It's kind of hard to tell. So I'm going to mix together 3 different things on my face. I'm going to mix, if I can find it. Here we go. Face and Body C1 for coverage, aka no coverage. I'm going to mix a little bit of Studio Fix Fluid and NC13 for color, and then a little bit of the Laneige Waterbank Essence for moisture. I'm going to go in with like a healthy bit of NC13, a little bit of C1 Face and Body, and then like a couple good pumps of the Waterbank Essence. Then I'm just going to do a good mix together on the back of my hand. Oh, it's starting to rain now. I'm going to mix in like another pump of the Waterbank Essence, I think. Or maybe 2 more pumps. Yeah. Just because I feel like this is too much coverage for what I'm really looking for. This is going to be the last video that you guys see of me without a backdrop. Or it should be at least. Because I should be getting it today. I should check my Amazon account actually and see when it's arriving today. It's in Faribault right now. But I want it to be here. For the under eyes, I'm going to be using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer from Too Faced in the color Swan? Is that the color that I want? Yes, because Almond is too dark. Sky is lightened up a little bit, but it's still really dark. I don't like it. It's low-key, a little scary. So I'm going to be mixing together cream and emphasize to go underneath the eyes. Did I do that right? Cream, emphasize, these two. So I like to put the cream color kind of all over the under eye area, and then with emphasize, I just like to bring that into the inner corner. Because that's where it's going to brighten up the most. To bronze, I'm using a little bit of the Aaliyah Babygirl bronzer, which I found underneath the passenger seat of my car. If you hear anything, right now it is raining, so just be aware of that. For blush, I'm going to be using Soft and Gentle. Do I want to do Soft and Gentle? Yes. By the way, I finished Shadow the Tomb Raider. Wow, it was incredible. I absolutely adore that game. It was really good. I do have some issues. Here's my full review of Shadow the Tomb Raider. Really amazing game. I like the storyline, although it did remind me a lot of the last game, Rise of the Tomb Raider. It reminded me a lot of that storyline. So there were a lot of similarities in that aspect. Like I said, it reminded me a lot of Rise of the Tomb Raider. Some of the mechanics really bothered me, like some of the jumping and whatnot. Because obviously you can like rock climb and stuff like that. I found that a lot of the time, like, the game wouldn't register what I was doing, which really bothered me because like I would like jump from like one ledge to the other, but like it would just like the game didn't understand what I was doing. I couldn't like jump over, so I would like die in the same spot multiple times. Taking a little bit of Warm Soul blush, which is my favorite blush of all time. So I found myself struggling in that aspect. The map is a little confusing. I'm like trying to like look for tombs and stuff, but like I just like can't find things. I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. I just like can't find anything. And I didn't understand like the last bit of the story where Laura is sacrificed, but she's still alive. I didn't get that part either. By the way, if you haven't played the game and you want to play the game, I'm so sorry. Spoilers, I'm sorry. Overall though, the story was still pretty good. Low-key made me cry, and like the parts with like her parents, goddamn. A lot of people have issues with the combat system, but I don't. I thought that it was fine. I just suck at playing games, so I died a lot. I'm gonna go in with Feline Eye Kohl from MAC, and I'm gonna line my waterline. Also in this game, Camille Luddington's voice acting was crazy good compared to the other games. Not that she was bad in the other games, but she was so good. Like there's like this beginning part of the game where she's with Jonah, and the way that she's like explaining things and like talking, literally like it felt like I was watching like a movie. Her voice acting is so good. Camille Luddington is bomb. So I think I'm gonna use the Cranberry eyeshadow from before, and I'm gonna use that to blend out the lower lash line. I'm going to use like these two guys to blend out that cranberry color and kind of make sure that it's really well blended and well transitioned into my skin. And I think I'm just going to kind of blend around the edges of the eye quite a lot to kind of really smoke it out and just ensure that all the lines are really well blended. I really wasn't sure about this look when I first started, but I think it's really starting to kind of come together. I think for the inner corner, I'm just going to stick some more Soft and Gentle in there. And then I'm going to do mascara and lashes, and then I will be right back to do a lip. Do I just like order Domino's? I did that when we had a really horrible snowstorm back in like April. Oh my god, we had like, was it January? I think back in like January I ordered Domino's. We had like 3 feet of snow. It was so bad, but Domino's is like a block away from me, so I like ordered Domino's, not a big deal. They delivered it to me. I tipped in really well, and now that it's like fucking pouring outside and like really storming, it's really coming down. Like I want to get food, but I also don't want to go out and get food. Decisions. It is cleared up so much now. It's like sprinkling now, so now I feel comfortable going to McDonald's right after this. And your girl's gonna eat because I am hungry. Where's my Jubilee lipstick? Oh, it's right here. Wow. I'm blind. So I'm going to line my lips with Subculture Lip Pencil. Okay, so I've got Subculture Lip Pencil on, and I'm going to use Jubilee lipstick, which is really pretty brown, and it's going to go really nicely with this eye look. And for a little bit of gloss, I'm going to be using Very Go Lightly from MAC. It's a lip gloss. And this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more of me, then just hit subscribe. Halloween's coming up pretty soon. My backdrop's coming in the mail today. It says out for delivery now, so I'm so excited. I feel like a backdrop is really just gonna like make my videos, you know what I mean? It's just gonna like enhance. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!